Hello, my name is Peter Stepanski, and today we'll be going over Goldbach's conjecture and testing whether it is correct or not. Alright, so let's just run this function, and then main will set it up. And then right here, as you can see, it's iterating through all even numbers between 4 and 100, so including 4 but not including 100. As you can see here, all these numbers have a sum when paired up with two prime numbers that equal that number. Okay, so the first question is highlight the main loop in which we go over all the numbers. So I do that in our main function, as you can see here. So what this is start at the number 4, go all the way up to 100, and then through steps of 2. So that way it goes through every one of these numbers, even numbers, but it doesn't include 100. So that's how I iterate through that. And then down here is where I check if a number is prime. So if a number is less than or equal to 2, then it's not considered prime, so then it automatically returns false. And then for a number in the range of 2 to the square root of that number, which is multiplication sign plus 1. So it checks every integer from 2 to that square root to see if any of them are divisible by that number. And in this case, if it is, then it is not considered prime, and then it returns false. Otherwise, if it's not divisible, then it returns true. And then I'll explain the nested loop in which I find that two primes are summed to an integer. So that's done here essentially. So I don't really use a nested loop for that. I just use a regular loop, but it includes like the helper function is prime. So as you can see here, it goes through loops through all the integers from 2 to and //2. And this helps to avoid any duplicates. So instead of going through 3 times 7, won't do 7 times 3, for example. And then if both the prime and of the number and the number minus I, if they're both prime numbers, then it returns I and that number minus I. If not, then it returns none. And it's kind of nested in through is prime and then find Goldbach pair, Goldbach's pair. These are helper functions to help print everything out. All right, thank you.